Tonight, join Ed Cavalier, Abby Coleman, Peter Hellier, Fifi Box and Sam Pang as we look back on the week and ask, have you been paying attention? And now, here's your host, Tom Gleisner.
Good evening, thanks for joining us. Great to have your company. Another big week of news and another fine assembly of news watchers here to test their knowledge. In the top corner from Triple M Brisbane, Mr. Ed Cavalier. Ed's on arrival over on the Hit 105 breakfast show. Welcome back, Abby Coleman. Gold Logie nominee and children's book author, the fabulous Peter Hellier. From Fox FM Melbourne, not to mention Neighbours, Ms. Fifi Box. And finally, co-host of Nova FM Melbourne Breakfast, Mr. Sam Pang. Well, let me start. Fifi, Neighbours is powering along, and a rather intriguing scene you were in the other week.
Oh.
Whoa.
Oh. What is going on there,
Well, a
Fifi?
couple of things. I am the Lassiter's Day Spa manager, so that's a big coup for my career so far. I'd love to achieve that.
Huge.
And I am massaging a gentleman.
Wow.
In the script it said he had sciatica, but even watching it back, there's clearly... no one has sciatica in their shoulder.
No, that's a bowler, clearly.
Yeah.
And is it the first time you've worked with Jonathan Coleman? Or...
How many times has Lassiter's been blown up?
Don't you dare.
Hasn't been one less than we all want.
We love that.
Fabulous show. Pete,
Yes, Tom.
congratulations are in order. Frankie Fish and the Sonic Suitcase.
Stop it.
#1 children's book for many, many, many weeks. And is this your first book?
You would think so, but I have actually got some other books that I wrote as an 8 and 9-year-old. This is Me the Sports Star there, and Buried Alive. Me the Sports Star, I won the Davis Cup by serving hand grenades to Stefan Edberg.
Wow. Teach him.
And this is one of the big books that was very popular when I was in grade 3 that I wrote. It's called Rackers of the Lost Park. I'm not sure what a Rackers is. Probably didn't need to go the Rackers, but it concerns Indiana Hellier and all his friends. Genuinely wrote these when I was a kid.
Are they illustrated, Pete?
Illustrated, some illustrations there, and this one's a bit dodgy, this one. Do you remember the ad, the American Express ad, Mr. Wong, Mr. Wong? I lost my traveller's checks. Yep. That was a bit of top class.
Peter.
It's embarrassing. I know what you're going to say. It's embarrassing. I spelled accepted wrong. I know.
No, Peter. I don't mean to quibble, but I don't know if that drawing of an Asian person is very accurate. That's all I'm saying.
Well, if only there was like an Asian person around who we could compare.
Guys, you know how this thing works. It's a quiz, hands on buzzers. I want some answers. Take a look at Donald Trump.
But the entire thing has been a witch hunt.
What's a witch hunt? Sam?
The connections to Russia.
Well, no, I need more than that, Sam. A lot more than that. Fifi?
The connections he has to Russia, where people think he was in bed with Putin, but he wasn't.
That's just saying the same thing longer.
The connections in Russia where people thought he's in bed with people he didn't know, and also Putin and Gorbachev. And vodka. I'm just doing it longer, Tommy.
Yeah.
No, and also the Comey, the sacking of Comey.
The appointment of the special counsel. We got the word Comey, I think. Donald Trump made his first overseas trip as president. What was his first stop? Pete?
Vegas.
OK. Someone must have been watching Fifi.
Saudi Arabia.
It was Saudi Arabia. The US president signed a $350 billion deal with the Saudis. There they are, just inking the contract there. America will be providing $350 billion of what? Ed?
McNuggets?
It's over a decade, Sam.
Ivanka Trump clothesline.
A little higher end than that. Pete?
Weapons, arms.
Arms is it. At the end of the week, Donald Trump heads to Italy for what special meeting? Sam?
2 words, Tom. Bunga bunga.
I don't think they hold them anymore, Sam. Pete?
It's the G7. It's a very
isn't.
special one because they're having it at the Roma La Paqueta.
G7 past time. is correct.
First time it's been there.
You know what? We could do an entire show on the Trump family. I've got so many questions to get through. I don't know. Maybe one more Trump?
No. Next question.
Next question, indeed. We'll move on. Take a look at the Prime Minister.
Oink, oink, grunted the pig. Want to roll in the mud?
What's Malcolm Turnbull doing there? Ed?
Is that Pete's other book from when he was 8?
Not Pete related. Sam?
No, that's a cabinet meeting.
OK.
It's not, Sam. There's too many women there.
Thank you very much, Ed. Not on cabinet meeting. Anyone know what the Prime Minister was doing at the school? Fifi?
Was he reading?
Yes.
Give it to her. You got to give it to her.
To what point? To what end? He was announcing... Abby, please.
Sign language funding to some school for reading.
That is close enough, Abby. Spruiking their new education funding
New education
program. If it was awkward watching the PM read to the kids, watch him meeting the school principal.
Thank you. Thank you. Well, it is wonderful being embraced, kissed even by a headmistress. It's a wonderful thing.
See, that's how the French president met his wife. I know. There was huge breaking news on Thursday.
Oh, Mark, this is being described as one of the biggest busts in Australian corporate history.
What was the bust? Ed?
It's that ATO, $165 million ATO scam.
Absolutely. Huge interviews last night. Channel 9 spoke to Cassie Sainsbury's mother and sister. Who did Channel 7 speak to? Abby?
Just a heartbroken fiancé trying to get out of the trailer park.
Fiancé, indeed, pay that, Abby. 10, of course, got the man at the centre of the drama, Cassie's alleged drug dealer.
Everything is falling to place.
We'll check that. It might not be accurate. Cassie's fiancé made his first visit to prison. What did he bring her? Pete?
Headphones.
Actual headphones.
So these are nice
headphones. Abby?
He brought a single rose.
Did
which I think you should get Channel 10 onto that. Bachelor for 2018.
I think you're right, Abby.
He's in jail for 20 years. Girls would love that.
He also said that they should start seeing other people too, by the way.
Oh, that conversation was how was it, Sam?
And a DVD box set of Wentworth as well. So he came prepared.
Just to tide her over. All right, take a look at Julian Assange.
Today is an important victory.
What's the victory? Pete?
I imagine it's always a very special day when the entire country drops rape charges against you, John.
That's it. Criminal charges against him in Sweden have been dropped. Big news in the US on Friday.
Today, America lost one of its great patriotic warriors.
One of its great patriotic warriors. Who was it? Ed.
Is it the guy that started Fox News, Roger Ailes?
Roger Ailes passed away peacefully, surrounded by his family and several hot chicks from accounts. So that's... French President Emmanuel Macron unveiled his new cabinet. Why are people excited? Pete?
I mean, it's a nice cabinet, Tom.
Well...
China away at last.
Sam.
Half of them are women, Tom, and he met them at primary school.
Yeah, well, not sure about the second, but 50% women. It's not bad.
I know you don't like me asking questions, but do you know how many women are in the Australian government's cabinet?
Julie Bishop, Maurice Payne, Kelly O'Dwyer...
Christopher Pyne.
OK, we'll move on. Pippa Middleton's wedding was on Saturday. Pippa arrived in a vintage convertible. What did the groom arrive in? Sam?
Pippa?
Just out of shot, he is.
You've sullied it, Sam. Sorry, Fifi.
I saw it in a rusted old car.
Just like an old Land Rover.
Land Rover, yes, that's it. So I get that.
That's Prince Philip Shaggin-Wagon.
Well, you know, there must have been a backstory, but thank you, Fifi. Indonesia's rare albino orangutan has finally been named. What's the name? Peter.
Donald?
A million miles up the line. No, not the answer I've got here. Anyone know? Ed.
Dr. Jeffrey Edelstein.
None of those words are correct. Abby, please.
It's Alba?
Alba, which is, of course, Indonesian for slow roast. OK, a quick video question before the break.
Hi, I'm Steffi. Why was my cat Omar in the news this week?
Why was Omar in the news? Fifi?
Planking's back.
Feline planking. No, Ed.
He ate the Bondi vet.
OK. We're getting nowhere closer. Come on, most Pete.
It's the first time a woman's...
Oh, God.
With 2 hands. He's a children's book author, ladies and gentlemen. Sam,
Well, it's just it's a giant cat, Tom, isn't it? Is that as simple as that? You should see the size of the mice, by the way.
OK. Fifi, help me.
Record. Possibly the biggest cat ever.
Possibly the world's longest cat. We've got to take a break. Back with the world of show business right after.